Hello everybody, and welcome to the next part in our Dishonored 2 Let's Play. Last time we'd gotten off Adamir Institute Island and we were making our way up to can't remember his name, this new younger inventor guy who had kidnapped the Sokolov, previous well-known inventor guy, and that's where we'll pick up. We were spotted by some guards. I think we died once and then started again. We were spotted by some guards and we had just jumped up out of view, and that's where we will be picking up. So, we're looking for the black market shop secondarily. Don't need to do it, but we will. And then we have to get to the carriage station. So let's see. Go over here, here, and I wasted some. Keep forgetting, if you do it too quickly, you lose some of your magic ability. Heart is talking about something. So we were in there. We just come out. That's when the guard spotted us. We jumped up there. There is that. How do we get to that? And then the rune, which would be behind those gates. Then that, I think if we go over there, we'll be able to get into the building. So let's do that. What happened there? Blood sacrifice. Blood sacrifice. Killing blood flies or rats restores health. Okay, what have we got on? Tricky timing. Grenades take slightly longer to explode. We haven't had any grenades yet. Blast resistance. Void favor sometime. Yeah. Okay, so I think we want to keep that on a blast resistance. I want to keep that as well. I think I'm gonna swap that out. And upgrade your gear at the black market shops to unlock more slots. Okay. Powers, we only have 2. No. Yeah, we have 2. What's that? Agility. Sprint faster. Not yet. Shadow kill. Not yet. Reflexes. Block. Deflect. Block to deflect projectiles. Preternatural reflexes, allowing you to deflect any kind of incoming projectile with your sword by holding control. That could be useful. Vitality, increase health and resilience. Strength, don't want that. Okay, so we could reflexes and crafting bone charms. Yeah, let's do that. What's this? Adept. Window of time is increased. Actually, let's take that. Bone charms are nice, but I think we can get away with less bone charms for the moment. Okay. Oh, painting. Thank you. Don't think there is going to be anything else in here. Letter. Letter to Bonneville. Major Bonneville, thank you for your help again. Thank you again for your help. Without you, it would have been impossible to trace the final members of the Grand Guard who were with Stilton that night 3 years ago. The last man had made it all the way north to Maya, if you can believe it, and was recovering at a Tivian asylum for the poor, claiming to have seen all manner of strange things on the night of the Stilton's last social gathering. He even described an exotic hooded figure visiting the manor, perhaps someone connected to Stilton's disappearance. Such matters are best left to military men such as yourself, I suppose. I still have your bank agent's name and address. Rest assured, your final payment will be delivered soon. I'm also sending a small flask of liquor that is close to my heart, made from the pomace left over after wine grapes have been pressed. Please think of me as you enjoy. Yours truly, Brianna Ashworth. Okay, so I guess that's him, but why is he in here dead? Strange. Silver war medal. Oh, nice. Okay, so what are we looking to do now? We want to make our way over there. Can we do that without being seen? Oh, and there was something down there, I think, that we want. Let's see. I don't think we can make it. We can. Don't want the guards to see us. I don't think there are any.
See it packed solid with blood flies. They burn the building to the ground, and the ones on either side.
They may just smoke flash out. Either way, the jewels will be ruined.
No, I think last time I was up here, I died afterwards, so there could be stuff up here. I can't remember. there's nobody in here. Note from Corey, yeah. So we had read this. Hello, Izzy. Welcome. Thanks for joining. That was 262, I think. We had read that as well. Is there anything else? No. Who yawned? People out there, maybe.
Wouldn't miss that.
Nothing else up here, I think. That. For sale. Breakable door. Okay. How does that work?
So many places I wanted to visit with you.
Your face is covered. Grand Guard won't like that.
Right, so there was a lot of people down here, wasn't there? Go there, see what we got. Boy, don't fall.
Someone there?
Grand. Okay. So what do we got? Did people climb out of that? What's that guy over there? Just shoot him, I guess.
You there! I need your help. You there! I need your help.
Shit! Hey, you! Come here! Come back here! Come on!
Okay, cool. Bosses beware, when we re-screwed, we multiply. When we're screwed, we multiply. Yeah. Checkpoint to keep out. Okay, so did these have anything on them? Where'd that guy go? End of Grey River. Yale, you screwed me. Paolo was where you said he'd be, alone. We knifed him 50 times. He was choking blood when I drove a rail spike through the side of his head. Then he was just gone, and there weren't nothing but a bunch of rats. Not sure how he pulled that trick, but you must have known, scumbag. Next day, Paolo came back with 10 howlers, got us a couple at a time, dragged Brinda and Tama screaming into the street, and bashed out all their teeth with a hammer. Put that crazy powder in their eyes. Had them seeing terrible things, screaming like carnival clowns, mouths all running red. Then Paolo gave the word and they shot him with those screaming darts they use. I stayed hid. So I'm finished, asshole. And I bet you were working with the howlers all along. I swear, if I ever see you again, I'll stick you. 7. Somebody not happy. Now. These are howlers, okay. And rats casting shadows. Loot. Loot. Alright, what do we got? There's a trap I've disarmed. Rat. Another trap. There's another way into that alley, I guess. Okay, so we're on the other side now, which gets us closer to the black market shop. Cool. Anybody close? Nope. Alright, so how can we make our way to that shop? There we go. Down here somewhere.
Greetings. I serve with discretion.
Okay, so what do we got?
I'm new to Karnaca. I need a tool that can rewire a wall of light, the kind the Grand Guard uses, and I'd prefer not to explain myself.
I can help you out, but not right now. Don't even linger here. I'm supposed to get a visit from Paolo, someone you don't want to meet. Come back later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by.
Okay.
First room standing, hurts to sit.
Too late.
Who do we have here? I wonder why your face is covered, lady.
That's my business. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Paolo. In this part of town, everything's my business. And slumming rich kids should remember all that etiquette they learned. Maybe you need another lesson. Is that what you came down here for?
Howlers don't tolerate rivals. Leave while you can.
Sure. Don't want to fight just yet.
I'm gonna cut you into pieces. I'll cut you in half. This won't take long.
Or not.
You know why I'm gonna run this city.
Okay. So, when was the last checkpoint?
I think he's here. Hide yourself. They'll see you if you try to leave. Find a place to hide and do business afterwards.
I need 8 new cutters, short blades, good stuff.
Tell me what you need.
Because last time you gave me some backwater garbage and snapped against Grand Guard.
I'm not taking on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Bump off maybe 10%?
Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District, the Witch Empress, and these Clockwork Soldiers protecting their slugs. All bad for business. But if I get my way, Karnaca will be a different city a year from now.
Place is built. Make it hard to sit in the dusk.
Doesn't sound like the kind of guy you want running things.
Look sharp, she says. Stay away, she says. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
They'll see you if you try to leave. Find a place to hide and do business afterwards.
Still standing around, I guess. No. New upgrades. Hardened bolt, instant sleep dart, incendiary bolt, stinging bolt, cause an enemy to flee and forget. Oh. Light bolt that puts an enemy to sleep instantly, inflicts greater damage. Go with sleep. Gear upgrades.
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
Accuracy, extended bolt range, reload.
The situation in the Empire has driven the prices up, I'm afraid.
They can sell these boats. Okay. Let's go back and check what they got.
Sometimes I wish I had the Grand Inventor among my clients. But I've heard he's not so easy to please.
400.
You
Go with
won't be
that.
sorry.
Key to unlock the ticket
A
booth.
pleasure
Sure.
to do business.
Rewire tool.
A deal well made.
Elixir. Have those. Stun mine, grenade, sleep darts. Not really using the pistol. Okay, let's upgrade.
Ah, you
So,
want blueprints for better weaponry.
yep, accuracy, range, and stinging bolts.
Things were so much better just a decade ago.
Okay, we'll have to remember that. There are more pages. Okay, so refined lens, enhanced optics with a second greater level of magnification. Hey, Claudia, welcome. Thanks for joining. 2 more bone charm slots. Cool. We do want increased bolt capacity, I think. So maybe these 2 next. Okay, cool.
Keep to the shadows. That's my advice.
Powers, what do we have? We have 2 runes, so we can block to deflect projectiles. We've got that. So focused slide, slow time with sliding, aiming ranged weapon, superior deflection. Bullets and bolts that you parry are deflected towards your closest enemy. That's pretty cool. Don't think I'll go with that yet. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How are you? Have you calmed down after your fight today? Yeah, let's go with this. Now I just have to remember that I can do that, so that I try and actually block. So I need to block more often. Right. Is that them? They're just standing down there. Okay. Put this away. Here's this guy.
You look like you're doing pretty well. Oh, why not give me a coin?
Sure.
Appreciate it. I'll let you watch yourself. A Grand Guard aren't too friendly to strangers.
Apartment key needed. Okay. Guess that's another place to hide potentially when they come down. If you're fast enough to get out. Okay, so the key was probably to that place. Oh. So we probably won't be seen up here. But obviously can't go on that or I'll be electrocuted. What if I go on top of that? Is there anything around here worth looking at? 5. Up there. No, so it's just in there then, I think. Alright, let's give it a try. No, too far away. Is there anything in there? No. Okay, I guess we could go back the way we came. That might lead to something another way in there, maybe? On the other side. I think it's pretty well covered. There. There. Let's fill up. Yep, I've been in there. Okay, so how am I gonna get in there? Security panel is right over there. Can I get up top? Can. Cool. There's our way in. Doesn't appear to be anybody in there. The Child Empress, excerpt from a historical series. There was a definitive moment when people stopped calling Emily Kaldwin the Child Empress. It came after an ambush by the Regenters, an extremist group who wanted to return Dunwall to the authoritarianism of the Lord Regent's time. On the way back to Dunwall Tower, Kaldwin's carriage was blocked between two gates, with her attackers firing pistols and even throwing a grenade. With the Royal Protector too far away to be of service, the young Empress, only 14, found herself all alone in the carriage, save for her friend Alex Mayhew. Kaldwin's supporters are lucky that Mayhew was there, as she was brave enough to grab a grenade that had landed at her feet, throwing it back at the assailants and saving the Empress. When one of the men dropped down from the forward gate, it was Emily Kaldwin who yanked free a short railway brace and beat the man senseless with it. With the city watch closing in, the two girls held their ground against the debris of the carriage until the situation was secure. It is said that Emily Kaldwin refused to have the Regenters executed for their crimes, and this is hailed by many as her first adult decision as Empress. Cited for her heroic actions, Alexei Mayhew was commissioned by the City Watch when she turned 18 and was later made captain by Emily Kaldwin herself. So that's the guard who died at the beginning and gave us what's his name? Gave us the Royal Protector's weapon. Can't remember his name now. A reflection on my journey to the Odyssean continent 2, chapter 14. Yeah, I think we read this. We were only miles from shore, but our approach was marked by numerous hidden reefs and jagged rocks. They lay shallow, and we spied 2 vessels that had succumbed to them some time ago. The remaining crew was uncharacteristically silent as we edged by the weathered wrecks. The first mate declared a particularly narrow channel to be unpassable, but the captain dispatched 10 crewmen onto the submerged coral with sledgehammers. Thereafter, each chest deep in water, they pulled the Antonia Aquilo into the tiny channel with ropes. It proved a marvelous solution. However, just as we were about to lower the rope ladders, tragedy struck as the men were beset by a school of reef-dwelling eels. Apparently, their toxic bites were quite painful. From the railing, we could see them swarming the men who begged us for aid before succumbing to the paralytic effect of the toxin. Within moments, all were still in the water. We continued on in silence, and by sunset we had cleared the bars and put anchor in a bay with a red rock beach and emerald overgrowth beyond. I confess I was near giddy to put my feet on land again. The smell of ripening fruits and warm earth was as pleasing to me as a cherished vintage. We gathered wood and made fires and indulged in some tinned meat and lemons from our stores. How good it was to slumber on the beach with the crackle of embers nearby, having finally escaped the cramped and damp quarters of our vessel. We took turns with the watch and passed a quiet night. At last, we stood on Pandician soil. Okay, so we hadn't read that one before. Doesn't seem like there's anybody in here. It's not going to alert anybody. Yeah, so this was... yeah. Cool. Conservatory closure extended. A representative from the Royal Conservatory confirmed today that the site's closure had been extended once again, with no promise of when it might reopen. Curator Brianna Ashworth could not be reached for comment. Readers will remember that an infestation of mites in the Roseboro exhibit forced the closure nearly 6 months ago, though there have been rumours that no exterminators have been hired. The Roseboro exhibit was to be a prestigious event sponsored by the Academy of Natural Philosophy, with hopes of attracting numerous experts and guest lectures from across the Isles. This important exhibition is now on hold indefinitely due to the extended closure for For hopeful visitors, there is nothing to do but wait for further word. Okay, cool. Don't want to go downstairs. We want to go back out this door. Probably able to take that away. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Wouldn't appear to be anybody up top. Oh.
What? Nothing here. Let's have a look around.
Okay. Stream looks perfect today.
I wonder what that was.
Awesome. It's great. Glad it's looking good.
No, I'm sure.
Security panel. Is it outside or inside? I think it's on the outside. Yeah, it's on the outside. But there's people around. So I don't think I'm gonna get that. What's that? Newspaper. Probably no real safe way down. Maybe that. No. Onto that. Okay, let's try that. We'll go down here and try and get to that security panel. So we've got that guy put him to sleep. The darts. Nope, nope, nope. Damn it. That door openable? I don't think they'll come this far. Locked. What's that?
Show yourself, damn it.
Don't maybe search the
Right
whole
there.
place. I don't have time for that.
Not wherever you are. You again.
What?
No use running. I'll be damned. No mercy.
Damn it, how far back did that? So keep remembering I need to save. Because it goes back pretty far to get a checkpoint. How far back? Okay, not too bad.
Definitely heard something. Better check.
C-D-E-N-G. Hate. Let's have a
Let's see.
look.
What was it?
Something feels wrong.
Huh?
Is there anybody else down there? Don't think so.
One month, she says. Then she'll leave it. I can wait.
So we just need to get into that, I assume. Let's have a look around here, see if there's anything worth grabbing. Silver spike on howlers. Your dear editor is stepping aside this week to give you both sides of an argument raging across the city. Guest editor Howler Blight. The letter published last week by the Gazette was an outrage. How could Madame Anto suggest that the Dust District and even Karnaca itself would be better off if we legitimize Paolo and his howlers in any way? Instead, decent folks should hope to wake one morning and read that Paolo is finally dead or in jail. And why should we be wary of the Abbey? Only a witch need worry about the wrath of the overseers. The howlers are nothing but a bunch of cutthroats who never worked a day in their life. Everything they have, they stole. If you want their so-called protection, it comes at a price. On the contrary, the overseers have dedicated their lives to spreading the good values of the seven strictures. Believe me, the dust in Batista is not in our streets, but in our hearts. And only the Abbey will make us clean again. Sebastian Armitage. Okay. Grab the heart. Is that the last one?
Yes, there is more here than corruption and pain. Don't despair. There is goodness here too.
So we can open that. disable that, which we don't want to do. Okay, cool, nice. Not too bad, I guess. What else? Pyrosonic casing. Note to employees. One of the booth keys has been stolen again. This time I'm not having it remade, so you'll have to share the remaining key. Pippa, when your shift is over, just wait for Narciso to arrive, then hand the key over to him. Narciso, you wait for Daniel, and so on. Nobody leave the key in some stupid hidey hole or whatever. If the last key is lost or stolen, we won't be able to open the booth, and you'll all be out of work. If you're worried, pool your coin and have another key made. Or go buy the old one back from the black market, as I'm pretty sure that's where it is now. Eventa Station Management. Interesting. Alright. Let's go.
See Jindosh's mansion from here. The gate's down. I'll need the code.
An officer by day, and a cutpurse by night.
Guess that information is to make you feel okay about killing people, because everybody's corrupt. But then
The scars on his back tell the story of the workers he's cornered and fought to the death. It's his sword.
Then do you want to do that? Because doing so will bring bloodflies, which is just not good for the general populace. So I could put him to sleep. Don't know that there's anybody around.
Entire shipment of whale oil tanks just gone. Taken right from under their noses. Idiots.
Last time I left it open.
Guy up there.
Hagfish in my jacket pocket.
I gotta get back to Dunwall. I feel so bad. Haven't seen the kids in 2 years. As you were.
Hey, what happened here?
Okay. Thankfully I had enough to get him as well. Clockwork Soldier Basics. 12 personnel after last week's disaster. Okay, we read that in the previous location, or the one previous to that. So basically we can turn them. If we destroy their wooden body, we can destroy them easily enough after that. Yeah, I think we're all good there. Okay, let's see. Bone ruin. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Is that something we can disable? One tool available. Not worth it, I don't think. He's burning books. We can maybe get up there. Corrupt bone charm. Corrupt bone charm. What does that mean? We actually have another bone charm to look at. Fleet fighter. This would be a corrupt, I guess. There it is. Leviathan's breath. Running out of breath reduces mana before health. Okay, that's good. Don't think I need that right now. I'm happy with everything I have on. Okay, let's try. No, not from there. No, that could do it. No. Okay. What about get up there? See if we can get an eye on these. It's too far.
Hey, where do you think you're going? No way.
Well. Okay. That we want to rewire.
Stand a chance anyway. Come out, wherever you are. Like that. I don't have time for games.
Oh, he's coming back.
I'm not in the mood. Damn it, show yourself. Come on. I won't hurt aren't you? Empress or not, she's gonna bleed all the same.
Shame she's not around anymore.
Well,
I'm not
anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Wait, what?
Show yourself and state your name.
I wonder who that was. I saw you. No use hiding.
We need to find something. Anything.
Oh, the masked killer. Heard some people
Keep your eyes peeled.
blood and shit everywhere.
Take charge. Come on, show yourself. Look, we're all waiting for you.
Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Don't think there's anybody up here other than that guy. I do want to get to that and rewire it, but let's see. New gate code. Attention everyone, the new code for the gate is 434. Once you've read and memorized it, destroy the note. Remember, do not write them down or forget to destroy the notes. Major Alain Binoche. Oh. Thank you. Now, where do I need to use that code? I can't recall. Is it back where the car is? Transport? Nothing up there. Alright. So we gotta go back down. I don't think there's anybody in the hall, which is grand.
No one knows what happened. Could be anything.
Let's see. Probably sneak and get one of them. Maybe not if they're wandering around. Just drop you there. Let's try to get your friend. Ooh, split the take. Lieutenant Rakos, by now you've had time to think it over. I'm in a good position where I'm at, and I've got the same deal going with 4 others in the Grand Guard. Spread out over Karnaca, people I trust, watching major entry points. The offer is unchanged if our very important person from Dunwall comes through alone or with anyone else, and you're part of the squad taking them down. Do whatever it takes to keep it quiet. Whatever it takes. Bring the body to me and we'll all gather up. The 6 of us will take credit for the arrest and we'll split the Duke's reward. Money and maybe a post at the Grand Palace. Stick with us in this, Lieutenant, and you'll increase your odds, but don't tell a single soul. WL. Okay. Get the clankers off Karnaca's street. Beware the strange sound, like the clanking of a factory machine. You might be seconds from an encounter with the latest work of our grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. And what should we think of these new marvels of industry, coveted by the wealthiest members of Karnacan society, and standing vigil over their estates? I will tell you, these Clockwork Soldiers are a danger to us all, taking lives with all the morality of a shopkeeper's adding machine. They fight for days without rest as long as the whale oil tanks hidden in their backs don't run dry. Tyranny awaits unless we act now and re-establish the lawful society established by the former Duke of Serkonos. Twice the leader, his indolent, irresponsible son, has proven to be. Citizens of Karnaca, fight to get these clankers off our streets. Okay, so we're gonna come up against them in the streets at some point. Captain Calero, your name is Hieronymus Blas. Suspect, yes, Captain Calero. And you admit to writing, printing, and distributing the pamphlet called Get the Clankers Off Our Streets. Suspect, yes, you should read it. How long before the Grand Guard is entirely replaced by mechanical soldiers, indifferent to human suffering, following some aristocrat's orders blindly? Corporal Loya. He kinda has a point, Captain. What if the Duke thinks we're not good enough for the job anymore? I don't want to go back to the mines. Captain Calero. Corporal, this is hardly appropriate. Suspect. Imagine. Infallible, incorruptible soldiers. Corporal Loya. He's right, Captain. Captain Calero. Interrogation suspended. Send report to Furnace. Ah. Okay. And do we have people out here? Gate controls. I know that discipline has gone to shit over the last few years, and especially this year, but this is a reminder that gate codes should not be written down and left lying around, where just anyone who wanders through the office can see them. These codes are for Grand Guard personnel only, for good reason. Once you've read and memorized the code, destroy them. Maybe your rank and assignment don't mean squat to you, but if anything happens to Jindosh, we'll all face a firing squad at the Grand Palace. Major Elaine Binoche. Right. Code. What was the code? .434. Ah, right. 3, 4. Duke Abel essential in Dunwall coup. Karnaka's own Duke Luca Abel reportedly played a key role in the recent coup that unseated the unpopular Emily Kaldwin. Our new Empress, Delilah Kaldwin, made quick work of dissenters and has already issued several proclamations which are sure to be welcomed in Dunwall after the failed reign of Emily Kaldwin. Known for shirking her duties in favour of more pleasurable pursuits, and now blamed for orchestrating multiple assassinations against her critics. The coup is sure to increase our fortunes here in Karnaka, as Delilah Kaldwin has strong ties with Duke Abel. Serkonis is now expected to rise in wealth and power within the Empire. There are ongoing reports of lingering unrest in Dunwall, as those who remain loyal to Empress Emily's corrupt reign are dealt with. Right, so we can move on, but should I look around and see what's available to us? I don't know if there is anything else really. So where did we come in? We came in here? Where is that? Up above? No, there, we're at 3. So we've been in here, and then there's these 2 that we could get into if we went up. Yeah, let's go take a look. So change that so if the guards...
Saw you. No use hiding.
You saw me. I don't know who saw me.
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Oh. Where did he come from?
Search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Who's talking?
What?
Okay. Not doing too good with the not killing people. Okay, let's go. So I think we can get through there. Let's just save. Let's see. So I rewired it. Yeah.
Here you are. Let me
Know your brother.
Whoa.
You ready? No mercy. Oh, damn.
Come on. So the game doesn't like that. It lags quite a bit there. I wonder why that is. Anyway. Blood splatter. I don't think they count to degrading the quality of things, as in the blood flies or anything, because there's no body there. Yeah, they all seem to be terrible. I think it's certainly easier to kill people instead of being stealthy. Not entirely sure what that says about anybody, but yeah, just seems to be that way. Probably should have peeked through before stepping through. Carry. Okay, so we want the heart, which will show us a room upstairs, and that's further out. Rewiring tool, cool. Different building. So this is blocked. Am I still playing Ghost of Tsushima?
After the incident, they wanted it off their estate.
But it stopped that family of robbers.
On and off.
Her husband were happy about that.
Yes, but after it killed the thieving couple and their brats, it slaughtered Bella's favorite gardener. Poor Bella said the back patio looked like one of the whaling slaughterhouses in Dunwall.
Rainbow syrup.
Let's see, they are sitting. What's that? Is that an alarm or just the clock maybe? Nothing upstairs. Just open the door there. The maid. Okay, she hasn't seen it. Typing on the PS is so slow. Yeah. I'm also terrible. Yes, I would agree with that to an extent. see, they can see through there. Okay. Let's just drop her here. I don't have any more sleep darts. No. Okay. He's watching.
I'm thinking we need another evening at the Rum Club.
Seems like he's gonna continue watching. So which way? Okay, he's not gonna go anywhere. Let's see, can we shoot over there? Close that. She has visibility, he doesn't. Alright, so what do we think? I can shoot past, probably. Yeah, cool. Right. Leave them. Just have the maid be unconscious. Alright, so what else we've got? That. I think that is all of the bone charms. That's in there. Is that one? Okay. We have to get back in here to get that. There's still gotta be people in here, right? Didn't get everybody. Yeah. Okay, cool. There's probably more people somewhere. That's in the back upstairs. Hold on. Where are we? Ah, there we go. Spirit Writer? Is that what that said? Water. Drinking from a fountain restores mana. Cool. Do I want to swap that with anything? I suppose I can equip that when there are blood flies around to kill. Okay. Let's go back out and grab that last one. Figure out the way in. There we go. And there's a blood fly. Let's equip that bone charm. Blood sacrifice restores health. Lightweight. What's that? You take less damage from falling. Health regen rate is halved. I think I'm okay for that. Alright, let's make our way to the next point. I think that's everything. In this area. Painting. Where did you see the painting? In the room. Cool. Nice catch. Thank you. This slide is fun. Cool. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to fight those clockwork guys at this point, because we're up where they have been invented. Not sure what the point of coming here is or was. Just another way across, I guess. Yeah, in there, down, across here. Cool. Clockwork door hinge.
The mansion has a strange beauty to it. Maybe I'll find a way to end this without killing Kirin Jindosh.
Alright, let's go. It rhymes with orange. Yes, it does. No, she doesn't want to kill. I don't. There's very few protagonists who do want to kill, though, isn't there?
And find Anton Sokolov.
Ooh, getting a bit laggy. Hey. Ooh. Okay, come on. Catch up. No, you don't want to.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here, which are quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation, for reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean. But of those who've dared to explore further, very few have found their way back out.
Clockwork Soldiers sold at auction. At an auction held by Kirin Jindosh, the grand inventor offered for sale two of his latest contraptions, marvelous Clockwork Soldiers, the likes of which have never been seen. The mechanical wonders sold after fierce bidding for an astonishingly high price. Never before has the wealthy class been able to protect themselves and their holdings with such vigour and style. Prior to the auction, only the likes of Duke Luca Abel and more recently our new Empress could enjoy such protection. Having seen a demonstration arranged by the genius natural philosopher himself, I was witness to what his Clockwork Soldiers can do. Woe to any trespasser or villain who crosses their path. I dare say Kirin Jindosh has discovered a way to end crime altogether. Does not bode well. Configuration lever. For that, maybe? Okay, so the whole room is going to change. I suspect. I can't do anything with that, so let's pull the lever. Oh.
Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kirin Jindosh, but you must know that. Before you stands an invention that will endure beyond my time. The Jindosh Clockwork Soldier. Marvel at the Clockwork Soldier's hardened metallic skeleton and razor-sharp blades. The miniaturized whale oil tanks are spread across the frame and hidden behind protective amber wood panels. Visual awareness in the front and back. Auditory detection in case the head unit sustains catastrophic damage. My greatest creation. I invite you to continue, stranger. Just come up the stairs. Meet with me face to face in the upper hall.
Okay. That's creepy. Interesting.
Hello, stranger. Win this place. That's it. You're almost there. Come into the gallery so I can see you. If this place, the machine is recharging. I expected the courtesy of seeing you by this point.
Okay.
At last. Come closer. Make a note. Remove this playback after the final. You're surrounded by the individual components of my greatest creation, the Clockwork Soldier. There you are, magnificent. Now that I see you, I've worked out who you are. Not a hired cutthroat. Your clothes are too fine. An aristocratic thrill seeker? That's closer. You've trained with weapons formally, but you're not a salon fencer. There's a good back alley in your movements. All that, and you have your father's eyes, your imperial majesty. Welcome, Lady Emily Kaldwin.
Impressive, Jindosh. Then you must also know why I'm here.
I'd assume my involvement with the Duke brought you to my door. Or maybe you're after washed-up Anton Sokolov, comfortably residing in the assessment chamber. Either way, come find me and take whatever it is you seek. But if you fall, I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection and study. Until either comes to pass, your secret is safe with me.
I'll see you soon, Jindosh.
Until then. Clockwork Soldiers, there's an interloper in my home.
Of course.
And playback indicates that the machine is waking up. Entering combat state. Unauthorized presence. Combat protocol 6. Aristocratic profile, but hostile. Playback for combat protocol. Combat protocol 8.
Right.
The very pinnacle of invention. Playback for unambiguous enemy.
Whoa. Okay. This is going to be hard. So the gun is less effective, maybe? Let's see about this. See how this performs.
Clockwork Soldiers, there's an interloper in my home. This playback indicates that the machine is waking up for detection registered. Combat protocol 6. Show that your last moments, the last vision you behold, is a work.
Probably not.
Okay. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Switching to alternative tactical mode.
Damn it. What do we got? Nope.
Enemy evasion successful. This indicates the playback unauthorized presence enemy.
Oi.
Well, good show. You've overcome one of my Clockwork Soldiers. Put down the combat protocol, right? Given your confidence initiated over. Shut down moment. Playback for combat protocols. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Clockwork Soldiers are no match for you. This has turned out to be a very interesting.
Somehow I got out of that alive.
Right, so being offensive against those guys is the way to go. Oh, cool. Game got a bit laggy during it, and is still a bit laggy. I guess this house just has a lot going on. We'll have to look into that. Maybe I just have too much running.
My wall of light, the original Sokolov version, is inelegant but effective. This one has been perfected by yours truly.
Right, let's pull the switch.
In part, I made this place for luxury and spectacle, I suppose, but it's more than that. This place is a testament to engineering itself.
Barred from the other side.
And we have the thing down there. Okay, so we probably want to get to the doors just beneath me. Is he gonna move over here? Yes, going to move over here. Wonder if I can take it down jumping on it. Probably not. No. Poop. I think it came up though. I just didn't press it in time. Back here, okay. What's this clue? Sokolov is being held somewhere. The corridor that leads to the laboratory seems impossible to find another way. Okay.
Clockwork Soldiers, there's an interloper in my home.
So we want to go on the offensive.
Waking up.
Just
Okay, the machine has defeated unauthorized trespass.
pay attention to my health. we'll give these two one more shot. You might be waiting a long time. So we'll give these two one more shot.
Clockwork Soldiers, there's an
And
in my home.
if I don't get them, we'll call it a night.
Waking up. Combat Protocol 6. Combat Protocol 8. Enemy at rear playback. Playback for combat protocol. Is a work of stimulating industry. A very physical mission. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Okay, shut it down. Shut down.
Health.
Visual activity. Overloading. Little detected. Audio commenting.
Okay.
Entering combat state. Displays if someone eludes the machine. Playback for combat protocol.
Shit.
Given your copy of rigging. Detached. Increasing our perception. Quarry lost. Enemy evasion successful.
Okay, so it just stops if it can't hear me. Do I have a one-hit kill if I get it close? No. Let's see. Damn it! Well, I think I'll call it a night there. Reload, I will save, and when we come back next time we will resume. Kind of know what to do with them, so it's not too bad. Just not jump in blindly like I did last time. Okay. Well, thank you all for joining. I will see you again. I look forward to continuing the story. Bye bye.